Live from the repowered Deposit New York, it's the A2Z program with your host, Eric Zerd. Tonight, Eric welcomes from the Bionic Woman, it's Lindsay Wagner. Local martial art expert, Shonuff, the Shogun of Harlem. And our musical guest, an all-oboe mariachi band, Los Obos. I am Tim Tabala, and here is your host, Eric Zerd.
Oh my God! That Tim, I'm telling you, it doesn't speak volumes that we've been friends for 35 years, but you are the greatest talk show announcer of all time. There's no one better. There's absolutely no one better. I couldn't. Yeah, no, the guy in The Price is Right couldn't even do better than that. Everybody, welcome back to the A to Z program. This is episode 47, Tim. 47.
We're getting there.
We are almost to 50, so we want you. I'm going to give a little public service announcement here real quick. A to Z program, since we flipped from the dark side, since the World Wildlife Fund sued us for copyright infringement on their name like they did to the WWF, we had to change our name to Pop Culture Pros, which actually means that we just started up our own thing. Actually, Steve did, and we followed him. Since we started this, we've had some milestones happen, and we've also had new shows come upon. We have the Shooting the Sith show hosted by this guy. We have the Empire 161 show hosted by Hilda and Eddie. We have the James Bond show hosted by Mr. Fishetic, Mr. Camus, and Ginger Rogers, or whatever her name is, Mark Harmon. I can't remember.
Ginny.
Ginny's great. Listen, I like Ginny a lot. She's a great. I like her a lot. She's funny. She's great. And I'm just as they say down at the 7-5 precinct, where that guy dealing drugs with the Cubans said he goes, it's breaking bulls. So
speaking of shows on pop cultures,
and I was just getting to that. And how could we forget the greatest Disney show of all time, hosted by that rude lady herself, Ashley? See what I did there, Tim? That only a seasoned talk show host could do something like that. That's not something that is not something that can just be done off the cuff of some local idiot like me. But yeah, we have the Disney show, Skyline Reviews. That's Ashley right here saying hello. What's up, Ashley? Ashley and Gabby had a nice show last night. In fact, she had some people chiming in that were getting pretty heated, with these guys. She's got to keep these guys under control. But yeah, we're Pop Culture Pros. We are here live with you. You just saw the Put It in the Book show, but it's funny, Tim.
Something very funny happened.
Yeah, could you elaborate a little bit on what transpired mere seconds ago, minutes now?
Well, is he watching? Is he watching yet?
We're gonna wait till we see. Listen, okay, we're gonna reserve this little soliloquy for when the boss pops in, because
I like that.
We have a little bit of hello, Victoria. Hello. We have a little bit of a bone to pick with the bald man, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it, because shameless self-promotion is what we do. And putting people down and picking on people is what we're all about. And speaking of that, Tim, I'm overcome with empathy and sentimentality right now, because actually I'm not. I'm feigning that. I could be an actor. What we're going to do tonight, the research team here at the A to Z program is very voracious. These people are tireless in the wants and needs.
They're the best
of Tim and I.
They are
the best. We throw things at them like who's the pitcher for them? Like a Mariano Rivera fastball. Ooh. And they just can't catch them fast enough. They just keep getting hit like this. It's like Randy Johnson, boom, 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 boom. So what they did is they found. See, I threw an idea at them. In the meetings that we have, Tim and I, with our staff, we brought up the notion because Tim and I like to time travel. We like to go back in time. We like to help you relive things. Maybe it was your childhood. Maybe it was a experience you had somewhere. Maybe it was your parents' experience that they passed down to you. It's like the talking down history, the verbal history as opposed to the written history, and they always mean something more. Now, Tim and I come from a generation where our folks and our grandparents were adults in the 50s, and our parents were teens, young kids / teens in the 50s. You know what I mean? Into the 60s. So they experienced a time that
So yours older than mine.
they are. My dad graduated in 54. So he was like one of them greaser whatever guys. Your mom was probably born in 54.
She's born in 53.
53. So your mom was just born. So your mom was a wee little girl in the end of the 50s. So she still experienced it. Now, I was always told the 50s were the golden age of America.
The last great decade.
The last great decade. Yes, Tim, exactly. I was trying to think of that, and I never would have gotten it. Things were affordable. Things were everybody. And listen, I know it wasn't everybody because somebody's going to scream out like, oh, it wasn't. There's never been equality. I fucking know that. Okay, but listen, everybody. It's in the 50s, and it's proven on paper, mathematically, verbally, physically, systematically, universally, and ergonomically, hermetically, that cost of living as opposed to wages and take-home pay were far more balanced than they are now. What I mean by that is if you make $450 a week and your rent is $575, you have to be a little more diligent during the month as you're budgeting as you would as if you made $250 a month back in the 50s and your rent was $75 a month. Bread is now $2 a loaf. Back then it was probably 2 cents a loaf, and I'm not kidding. A 6-pack of beer was probably 15 cents. Now it's $15 for those hipster IPAs.
Oh, please. I used to hear all the time from my stepfather who, for $5, I can go to the girl at a movie. We'll see 2 cartoons, 2 movies, popcorn, sodas, and still have money left over for whatever afterwards. It's like, okay. Now you can't get into the door with $5.
You can't get in the door. You can't even get like those little theater box candies for $5. They're like 6 something at the theater. But times were different. Times were good. Everybody had a home. Even if you lived in there were slums, there were ghettos. Yes, there always have been, and it isn't just America. It's all over the world. I'm not micromanaging and diminishing like quality of living. But in the 50s in America, things were booming. The war was over. Effort got back to put on quality of life in America. Now, I know things were overlooked, but as far as middle class America, which dominates still, well, now it's lower middle class. It used to be middle class. There was lower middle and upper class. That's all there were. And the fucking extremely wealthy. That's always going to be. But the middle class, and it was more of an inviting time. It's like you didn't even question, you helped your neighbor. You helped the less fortunate. It wasn't all about like looking out for number one. It was looking out for everybody, okay? Because no matter what, I'm sure everybody has a story from back then where they got a helping hand and they bettered themselves because of other people who were fortunate themselves. Nowadays, you try to find somebody to give you a fucking hand, bringing a box through your door. I mean, they'll just drive away from you. Like, I ain't got time for that. While they sit there and
find a kid to shovel for you. Try to find a kid to shovel for you.
100%. Rake your leaves. Won't do it. Can't do it. You ain't get a kid like, if you like have shoulder surgery, you can't even get a kid to come and take your garbage out. You know what I mean? It's like he can't be bothered, doing whatever. But what I'm trying to say is the 50s were a great time, and I'm the only reason I'm sad that I missed it is because of what we're going to show you tonight. Is like I said, the staff found a wonderful montage of not only songs, rockabilly songs, but they put footage to it, and it's absolutely fantastic. It exemplifies entertainment, real life, fads, fashions, the gamut, the soup to nuts. It's got it all, and it is soundtracked to some of the greatest rockabilly music of all time. Now, Tim, what's rockabilly music? You know what rockabilly music is?
No, I don't. It's country. I was like, how do you really even describe it? It's
It's like blues
fast country bluegrass rock music.
rock. Yeah, it's like fast country
Bluegrass,
rock,
yeah.
bluesy country rock. It's like Elvis. It's Elvis music, like, but it's more a little edgier, and it's not quite country music. It's rock and roll, but it's a little bit hillbilly. Wow, it's hot in here. Um, but it's cool, and I myself knew of it, but I didn't know that there was so many. Like, I didn't realize the genre in the '50s of this kind of music was this vast. And like I said, the treat that you're in for watching this time stand still now. I mean, we have it now. We captured it, and like I said, this is a wonderful video we're going to react to tonight, and we're going to watch and talk about, and we're going to pick apart and have some fun. It's titled Rockabilly Stompers #8, done by a man named English Dane, who encourages to like, subscribe, and share his material out. Now, the other thing I have to say is we cannot get in trouble tonight. Number one, because we can like, share this content.
We could always get in trouble.
We could always get in trouble.
Not by playing the music, but
not by playing the music, because the limitations of, I think the how does that go? It becomes domain after 50 years. So we're well beyond that point, and it is now considered fair use, no matter what it is from that long ago. It has to be fair use, has to be played. So, and that prevents the capitalists from making money off it, like Gene Simmons or Mike Piazza, guys like that are douchebags. So anyway, God, I thought that would draw him out, Tim. It didn't. I thought that would draw him out. You know, damn it.
We'll get him.
We'll get him. So anyway, Tim, in light of that, there's been a few things going on this week in the news that were of special interest to pop culture and or us. Did you happen to see what happened yesterday on an airplane out in was it California? Is that where it was?
It was in the air.
It was in the air, so it was airspace. But what happened there? What transpired in the air?
Well, there's a guy who you can just look on his face. He's just a douchebag. You can just tell right away from the look on his face. Looked like he was a little inebriated. He might have been, he might not have been. He just might have been pure douche. Anyway, he decides to start a fight, or not really start a fight. He decides to annoy the shit out of the person sitting in front of him, who just happens to be one of the baddest men on the planet, Mike goddamn Tyson. Why would anybody annoy the shit out? What do you think? He's not going to hit me on a plane? Mike Tyson.
Dude.
Fucking hell, he'll hit you in front of your mother. You don't care?
No, he'll hit you at his mother's funeral or your mother's funeral.
It's ridiculous. The guy got everything he deserved. Good for you, Mike Tyson. I'm glad. Because that's just, nobody could have sat through that. Nobody could have sat through that. Mike actually showed a lot of patience.
He really did. He really did.
I would have slapped him a lot sooner.
Yeah. No, he held it together pretty good, because I would have turned around and put him in a Cobra clutch. Like he would have been lights out, but Mike doesn't have to do that. And as soon as you press that last button on him, and you just get unloaded on. And boy, did he get! And I'm sure that Mike was pulling his punches a little bit. Like he probably was just giving him like a little like a little drop of what.
He couldn't get full swing doing that way.
No, but still, that close proximity to a Mike Tyson fist, I don't want any part of it. Sam,
what's up, Sam?
What's going on? How we doing, Sam? Jesus Christ, where's the boss?
So for I'll get him for that too. Get him for
that too. Tim, so the rockabilly music. This, like I said, this video is entitled Rockabilly Stompers, and it's really, really cool. You're gonna see some fun stuff here because, like, and I'm gonna lower the music. It is lowered. Okay, so we're gonna hear slight music in the background, and what do we have going on here, Tim? This is wow. So this is how women went to the gym in the 50s, apparently.
What is even going on there?
It looks like a bunch of rubber hoses attached to a machine.
That looks like a medieval fucking sex device.
It does. And they're all smiling, so that must feel good. Is this soft porn?
I think so.
Or is this the only...
This is 50s soft porn.
50 soft, this is what, gave those greasy motorcycle mechanics boners, huh?
You can't picture little Billy in his room whacking into this?
Oh, yeah. No. He's got that door locked, and he's got laundry up against it, and, he don't want mom in there at all.
She's fucking beautiful.
She's beautiful. There's some good-looking gals here, believe it or not, for the 50s. Most of them were butt-ass ugly, but there's some cute ones here.
This is porn.
Yeah,
this
going right up the dress.
Porn.
Come on. And she's like, oh, what's that?
Eric, I'm not gonna lie either. I'm digging the music.
Yeah, dude, this music is great.
I'm digging
this is the best part of it. This is the best part of it.
It's just happy-go-lucky fucking music.
Yeah, man. It's just like, hey, man, let's hang out and watch women get, hit by an automated rolling machine. The fuck are they doing?
This is porn.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is 50s porn under the guise of a gym.
Yeah,
working out.
This was probably, you know what this probably was, Tim? An educational video that we didn't get to see. But, boy, she's straddling that. Are you telling me a woman on her stomach with a bunch of 3-foot rollers going around?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Now we're the hillbilly time. This is what we want. Hank Mizzle.
But this is why white people get bad raps, though.
It is. This is where we. I apologize for the white race in advance for the happenings of this video. Oh. I tell you honestly, dude, I'd love to hang out at one of these. Oh, they're filming it.
Look at that camera. It's the size of a bomb.
Oh my God. You need just a semi to get it to the next place. This guy's, for what he's doing, he's pretty good.
I mean, he's no Ray Bolger.
No.
Who was the Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz, if you don't know that? I know Eric, you know, but let's talk with the audience.
Oh, Ray Bolger, yeah, come on.
He's no Ray Bolger, but this guy's pretty good.
He is. And look at that. You got an accordion player, a stand-up bass. They call that a hoedown. That's right, Sam. I'd love to be at one of them. Wouldn't you? That's a one-handed... Look at those guys. That's awesome. Well, enjoy this, Tim, and for a second, I got to shed a layer here because I think the girl downstairs has the heat on 85.
I'll enjoy the music and this ridiculous white man dancing.
Oh, boy. His name ain't Freddie, but I'm afraid he's ready. Oh, now we got a sock hop, Tim. That looks like Brooks.
Brooks Pratt?
Yeah, he's into the rockabilly and the dancing. That guy's into it. This is what they did, I guess, back then, huh?
Yeah, man.
This is kind of cool.
Hey, they had to live under the guise of nuclear war with Russia, so.
So they had to.
Let them rock out the night away.
Yeah, because look, they're in one of those metal buildings.
Wow,
The
look
shelter.
at this chick.
She ain't bad.
Jesus. Terzio, we're watching your time, Terzio.
Terzio, this is when you were a thriving young boy. Oh, underwear.
I bet Terzio's in one of these videos. I'll bet any money he is.
That's him right there, isn't it? In the black.
That's Terzio right there.
That's him? Okay. That does look like Terzio. Oh, he caught her. Good catch, Terzio.
And these people were probably the outcasts.
Yeah. Like they were
that damn rock and roll music.
Yeah, they thought that was the. Can you imagine? They thought that was the devil's music. Can you imagine what some of these old people come and now and hear some of the music, like Luke Bryan and like Florida Georgia Line.
We're gonna buy a piece of land that suits her and me. Now there's two, but there'll soon be three. You better hurry, porter, if you leave and put that bag in my hand.
I don't listen to. To me, he sounds like a hillbilly. Well, it is, Terzio.
It's Rockabilly.
It's Rockabilly.
And not the Billy Gunn persona.
No.
The actual music. Oh, yeah. What do we got? Sinful Woman.
Uh-oh. Oh, those darn sailors.
Well, they just dance together. Isn't that illegal back in the 50s?
I think it was only legal at these days. Oh, there's the malt shop. So yeah, no, they could.
That's the shortest skirt allowed back in the day.
It really is. She's probably going to get in trouble for that. Yeah, that's Brooks. That's Brooks Pratt right there. They're ditty bopping here. Look at the guy with the hat, the soda jerk.
He's a jerk, all right. Frank, we danced the 27 World Series. Don't forget that.
Yeah, they won quite a few, Frank. More than the Mets.
Wacky.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, this is like Dancing with the Stars pre. These guys are way better. Holy shit.
And what's your winning percentage, Frank?
Slip, slipping and a sliding, slip, slipping and a sliding, slip, slipping and a sliding.
Yeah, but the Mets have won what, 2?
2.
The Red Sox have won more than that, Frank. Give me a break. Oh, there's those darn servicemen again. Oh, now the men are going to dance. Well, not that there's anything wrong with that.
I don't think this was legal.
I think it's all...
2 servicemen dancing?
Oh, no, they wouldn't allow that. You're right, Sam. This looks like way too much work to me.
You ever seen that old couple that goes around still dancing, like 100 years old, and they still move exactly like that?
Exactly like that. It's like they learn and they never forget. They're slipping and sliding. Are these twins? Or am I just seeing double? Do I need the glasses? They're slipping and sliding. That is the Betty White era, Frank.
Frank, this is your era. You know it.
Yeah, quit pretending, Frank.
You know, Eric, I've officially been inducted into the glasses wearer group of whatever. I wear glasses now.
You do?
I have to wear glasses for reading now. I got my first set.
Ooh, are they prescription?
Yeah, prescription. My first set.
See, these aren't prescription. These I borrowed from Lauren, but I don't know what strength they are. But I can see everything now. Oh, here we
Frank
go.
likes 60s, 70s disco music. All right, Frank.
I'm into it, Frank. Well, we'll do a disco night. Oh, love. I know this one.
Frank, I'm not making fun of that. You're 63.
Yeah, we
Not
never
at all.
mentioned age. We never mentioned age.
But I'm on my 46 years old. I made it. I made it to my first pair at 46. It's pretty good.
That's about how old I'll be, so I'm with you, Tim. Boy. Oh, here comes the...
You know, and when you said rockabilly, I was thinking more rednecky.
No, it was rockabilly. I think was like and during rock and roll. I think this is like what rock and roll turned into, like 50s rock and roll. And you can tell like some of this veered country, some of it went rock and roll. Oh, see, here we go. Got some black guys getting down. Tim, I'm a little disappointed though. I don't think the black guy dances as good as those other white guys. That doesn't happen much.
Listen to this dude.
He's orange.
I'm digging that guy.
Uh-oh. This first drop. Oh!
The horn's back.
Whoa. We're
Sergio,
back on.
turn away. Turn away, Sergio. Turn away.
Sam, you don't want to go yet. Sam, you don't want to go yet. Oh my God. They're tearing clothes off now. That's like modern day lingerie to get OnlyFans people, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Look at it. Those two are into it. Would you like a shoe? Oh my God, she's got a whip. These girls are naughty. Here we go. I told you not to use the last tampon.
Oh my God, look at the hell's going on here.
Dude.
She's not selling, Eric. She's not selling.
She's not. What the hell's going on? What is this? The modern era WWE? You know,
nobody wants to see a 5-minute headlock. Let's go.
God damn. This is what I call wrestling.
This is the best wrestling match I've seen in 25 years.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, you young kids, watch this.
Keep your eyes on me. Tim, to be fair, there was no HBO back then. So these guys had to watch what they... Is he playing with a baseball?
Looks like it.
Them guys again? What the fuck were these guys? Oh. Now here's where we're going to see some of the sights and, you know, the things that happened during the, like, you know, the actual 50s itself. So this is it. Real life. Do we remember Demolition? Fuck, Frank, we met Demolition.
Demolition is my favorite tag team of all time, Frank.
Well, there's the Phantom 309 or whatever that is.
So why is it 3 locomotives?
Why are they all different colored smoke? I don't trust that.
That's just toxic.
It is. Jacques Cousteau would be very upset right now.
God damn, go back to that match. That right there reminds me of Bret versus Owen Hart.
Rock and Roll Express versus the Midnight. Georgia. What the hell was it? The Omni in Atlanta. Jesus Christ. These must have been those steam locomotives, right? How obvious am I, right? Like, there's the Santa Fe. Damn, there ain't nothing in New Mexico. Just trains and sagebrush. Uh-oh. Tim, we're at the car show now.
American Muscle, baby.
Are you a car guy?
I'm not. I'm really not. I could really honestly care less, but I do appreciate like the 50s and the 60s American muscle cars. I like those a lot.
Me too. I'm exactly where you are. Like, I could give a fuck, but some of this shit's cool.
I have like allergies in my eyes. I don't know what's going on.
I do too, Tim. Wow. Now, what do they call that? A rat rod or a hot rod?
I would say a hot rod. No, street, yeah, one of those.
A hot rod?
I saw her there, but she paid me no mind. She was dancing with a hard ankle, having fun. Yes, it all turned out to be a dry run.
Dry run, motherfucker. Had a date with a blonde, Tim, but it turned out to be a dry run.
There you go. That means he didn't get laid.
That means he didn't get laid.
He said he didn't get laid back in the 50s.
He was hoping to get his hands in them bloomers.
Look at that car right there.
Wow.
That car would fucking plow through anything made today and not even have a dent in it.
Nope. You could text.
A tank.
You could text, drive, finger bang your wife, and
put the fucking baby. You put the fucking baby in the window, and they won't fall out.
Yeah, just throw it on the dashboard.
No fucking seatbelts.
Nah, fuck that. Throw your garbage out the window. Who gives a shit? Running over. You're gonna run through a house. Nothing's gonna happen to it. Whoa!
Jesus, look at that thing.
What are those called?
I don't know. Oh, now we're getting the motorcycles.
Most of them back then were Indians, Harleys. I mean, there was a few. Oh, go-karts. That kind of looks fun. I'm just not a race guy. Like, I really never understood the whole allure of NASCAR.
You don't like people driving in circles for 7 hours?
I'm good. I'll go to a baseball game or a basketball game. I'm good. Celtics, baby.
I want to know where the boss is.
I do too. This is bullshit. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna rub the genie pot and see if he appears. I think he commented. He said something about this is awful. Oh, he said all our dad jokes are awful.
My dad jokes are not horrible.
No, they're good. Mine were the ones that were horrible.
Thursday, you want to talk WWE? Why don't you talk on the Just Too Sweet show? Tuesdays on this very network.
Hosted by us. Now what? A white car with red wheels. That's not bad. Is that like Brother Love car?
Looks like Brother Love.
Look at that kid. He's like, Jesus Christ. I want a Dr. Pepper and some double bubble. Now think about something, Tim. Like these people out there that they're looking at these cars like they're brand new. You know what I mean? They have no idea that these are going to be like the classics of all time.
It's true.
Speaking of classics, apparently there was only one haircut back in the 50s.
Damn, look at that thing.
Wow.
Tank. Fucking tank.
Go right through a concrete set of going on here.
That guy was like 7 feet tall. Did you see him?
Yeah.
Oh, early paint jobs. Looks like an Indian blanket.
It does. One of those Navajo blankets. That's a lot of shit. That's too much. Like, how do I know what to push? It looks cool, though. Tim, how you liking the music?
I dig the music.
It's fun, right? Puts you in a good mood. Well, some people. Apparently not Terzio.
For others, I'm sure it's quite racist.
Yeah, I worried about that, but I didn't because you know what? You can't.
It's music.
It's just fucking music. It's because it's fun, Terzio. You're missing the whole point. We're reacting and making fun and having fun with it. Right there is a 4-barrel triple carb with the over 3 cam and a shaft intake. How'd I do?
Sounded real to me. I don't know shit about cars.
We're doing, Frank, what this is called is we're doing a Rockabilly reaction video, and we're reacting to the Rockabilly music and what life was like in the 50s. Henceforth, the cars, the media, the people dancing, the Dolly Parton right there with the big dress. Oh, Jimmy Kirkland.
All these guys trying to sound like Elvis.
They do. Or did Elvis try to sound like them, Tim?
No, Elvis tried to sound black.
Well, we don't know when. We'd have to look up these songs and see when they came out, because I think a few of these predate Elvis. I really do. But yeah, this guy's probably imitating Elvis. Frank was born in 1958. So that makes you 63, huh, Frank?
63.
Oh,
With a bullet.
With a bullet over here. That must have been a popular color, Tim, that purple. Like that gray purple.
Is that what it is? I can't.
Kinda. Yeah.
Wow, look at that window. How that hood's shaped.
That is cool. Is that cool. 2 windows or 1?
I think it's 2. It's got to be 2.
Got to be 2, right? Imagine if it was 1. It just came up.
That's a fucking 30s car right there.
Yeah, it is. Ma and Pa Kettle come up with the wash tub in that thing. Nothing from the boss. Nothing from the boss. Well, I wonder. He does sound like Elvis, dude. He's trying to. I think you're right.
Dude, I dug that song. What was that guy's name?
Jimmy Johnson. I wonder if you wonder. Look
Fucking
that one up.
I'm looking it up right now. I dug that song, man.
Yeah, there was some good music. And if you pull up this video, you can read all the names of the songs too. Like he lists them all. This guy on the staff, whoever did this, is fantastic.
There it is.
Hamburgers and milkshakes, 20 cents.
Jimmy Kirkland. I wonder if you want. I want to download that shit. I dug that song, man.
That's a good song.
Oh, Jimmy Kirkland did a version of "Hard Headed Woman." That's an Elvis song.
Is it? Well, so he was the 50s, right around when Elvis was.
Oh yeah.
Tim, look at the fast food joint here, man. This is great. Hello there, sir. Hello there, sir. Would you like a hamburger or some surgery? Selling flowers? Jesus Christ. That woman was uglier than the pavement. There's the... Jesus, look at these cars, man. It's like nobody... Oh, here's another good song. Bill Sherrill, Cool Cat. I like that.
You're a real cool cat.
You're a real cool cat with a big car. Frank, I think they had AC. Beanies. Wonder where Beanies was.
I'm changing my name right now to a real cool cat.
You should.
Yep. That's it. I changed it. Now I'm a real cool cat.
They're all waiting in line. They want that burger from Beanies. Somebody's tickling the ivories there, Tim. Oh, look at this shit, dude. How cool would it be to go and go to a fast food joint or drive-in, and all these fucking people are working, dude? Like, it's so great.
Hey, go to Johnny Rockets. They kind of reenacted a little bit.
Do they really? And you want to know what's fucked up? Like we were talking about economics in the 50s. I bet you every one of those people have their own house and their own car from working there. Look at that. Imagine how much that's worth today.
Look at this. Growl, cat, growl.
Unknown artist.
I wrote it.
You wrote it? Oh, guess what? Guess what I'm changing my name to?
Growl, cat, growl?
Yep.
I love it.
Oh, there's the drive-in, Tim. Go get a chocolate malt and a bag of peanuts. Yeah, it turns out Tim and I don't care who likes us or not. We like it. I'm hoping, Tim, we see some of those old gasoline signs and shit, like those old oil signs.
Yeah, they're worth fucking thousands of dollars today.
Dude, my brother had one stolen right off of his barn, a Texaco sign, dude. Huge. Made of porcelain. The old ones from the 40s and 50s.
They'll be worth a couple thousand. They fucking stole it.
$4,000 he could have got for it. Please stop here.
Milkshake, 20 cents.
Yeah, we got to hold on.
Dude, look at that right there.
Okay, so what is it, Tim? Shrimp 50.
Dude, a Coke is 10 cents. Imagine going back in time and you could treat everyone. That's ridiculous.
Dude, milkshake 20, Coke 10, root beer 10, orange drink, Cecil Sundae. What the hell is a Cecil Sundae?
I don't know, but it's only 15 cents, so give me 10 of them.
I want a Cecil Sundae.
Dude, if milkshakes were 20 cents now, I'd probably OD. I'd fucking OD.
Oh, dude, on milkshakes, if they were 20 cents,
I would OD. I'd be dead.
forget it. Forget it.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Wilford Brimley diabetes.
Diabetes.
That's why I use Liberty Medical.
Frank, I make root beer floats all the time. I make them all the time. All you need is vanilla ice cream and some root beer, baby. I always make them.
Root beer floats are great. I'd like to have a real good. Do Sonic makes good milkshakes. I bet they make a good root beer float.
I had a Sonic milkshake on last Saturday.
We had one. When did we have one, babe? No, not a root beer float. Sonic. 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago, we went out. We treated ourselves to Sonic.
I had the cake batter float. I love the.
That's what I had, Tim. The yellow cake batter.
Fucking awesome,
dude. I was so full from the food. I waited and I ate that, and then I was more full, and I regretted it, but at the same time, I loved it. How about I play the video?
Play the video.
Fuck am I doing over here?
I want that shit though.
Growl, cat, growl.
Frank, I am drinking orange soda right now.
I just finished the Red Bull.
Orange Crush though.
Orange Crush is good.
Zero sugar Orange Crush.
Zero sugar Orange Crush. Not bad.
Give me my money, Pepsi.
Tim, look at the burgers. How many of them could you eat? I could eat that whole pile right there.
Oh yeah, easily.
No problem. Lauren, I think you should take Tim and I out to like one of them little drive-in burger joints. See how many burgers we could eat. Uh-oh. Now we got the hillbilly, Tim. Playing the fiddle. Oh, he's dancing in jail. He's happy.
Oh, we're back to dancing again?
I think this is the hoedown that Sam was talking about. Because look at the fucking hat that guy.
Yeah, but see, this music is not for this video. You know, they're dancing to some real shit-kicking stuff.
Yeah, they're kicking cans and fucking throwing canes and
smack your wife in the face and that whole fucking hoedown thing.
Throw your wife against the wall, kick her in the head, and watch her fall. Shit like that. That's
exactly. Do-si-do.
This is a real fucking hoedown.
This is better than the 92 Royal Rumble.
This ain't that outlaw mud show shit. Tim, I bet if we tried hard enough, we could get Jim Cornette on the show. Because he's gone on other people's shows before.
I bet we could.
Because, dude, I see all these guys that get on these shows that get less views than ours do. It's like, why wouldn't they, You
want to write them? I think that should be our homework for the weekend. Me and you will both write
Jim Cornette
and invite him on our show.
Yep.
Just for a State of the Union address by Jim Cornette.
Yeah. We'll let him get on the soapbox. He can do and say what he wants. They did as much dancing. Have a bad back and be in a wheelchair. I got a bad back today anyway. Boy, my left ass cheek and right behind my left leg hurts, Tim, all day. Well, from about 2 o'clock on. I don't know what it is. Oh, this guy's back. How the fuck did he get back here? He just checked his time. Okay, he's got time. Elroy Dietzel, Teenage Ball. Hey, that's Sturgis, South Dakota. Was a racetrack, huh?
That's how it started, wasn't it?
I think so. I think it just started as motorcycle races.
And everyone used to drive there, yeah.
Yep. My God, it was big back then.
There you go, look. That's how Sturgis became Sturgis.
Yep.
And then the fucking Hells Angels took it over, and all the bikes.
And the Outlaws, yeah. The Pagans. I think the cat farted again. The Mongols, yep.
Did you text the boss?
I did. I didn't get shit back.
I'm gonna call him out anyway if you don't come on by the end of the show.
And yeah, when this video is over, Tim, you got the floor. Country Time Lemonade. 0 sugar.
I like that Minute Maid 0 sugar one. That shit's the fucking tits.
Is Minute Maid better than Country Time?
I never had Country Time 0 sugar. I only had Minute Maid 0 sugar.
This is the mix you can put in the bottle and shake it up. It's pretty good. You can't tell the difference. Well, that had to be the cat because like that was awful. It smelled like a.
This is Crybaby, like Johnny Depp Crybaby music. I dig it.
It is. Oh, here we go. Johnny McCoy and the Cyclones. What did that say? Something bucket?
Smash bucket? Is that what it said? I don't know. I missed it too.
Well, we're gonna go back and look. Scrub bucket.
Nice.
Dude, there's some great tunes on this.
Sergio, we could change your name. We would change it to Scrub Bucket. You can be part of the band.
Dude, Brooks Pratt wears shirts like that, man. I'm not kidding you. He wears the pants with the cuffs rolled up.
Brooks was one fucking funny dude, man.
He is. He's one of the coolest guys. Because listen, he's always positive. He's always laughing. He's such fun to have around, man. He's a pleasure to have around. Great guy, man. I love Brooks. Always have. We always been tight.
He's been a good dude.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, this guy's beating them skins. Scrub bucket. That's what you could do to the music. She's doing the Cholo walk to the music. Oh, the Weekend at Bernie's. I'm sorry. I get them fucked up all the time. Jim's doing it. Same fucking thing. My show. You're dumb. Can't call me dumb on the air. Well, you're dumb. Yeah. Jesus Christ. This guy's going to need a scrub bucket to get himself clean after this.
No, you can tell it. They're jigging it. The video is.
Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah, and that's not even what the song is. They're just, like you said, syncing it up. Pretty good though. This guy did a great job.
You know, like I'm digging the tunes, but you must really dig it to sit there to make a video like this for fucking 3 hours.
This had to take you 8 hours long, dude. This had to take you 8 or more.
Oh, there he is.
There's the king.
There's
the king.
God bless the king.
Elvis.
God bless the king.
Ken Cook. He fell in love.
That's Paul Strauss's favorite fucking instrument, by the way. Stand-up bass.
That's awesome. So it's Brooks's too.
There you go.
Oh, so everybody's getting smacked? God damn. Man, listen up, see?
Ooh, I like it. That was Adam West. Did Adam West just get slapped?
I think he did. Let's go back.
Oh, that was Curly.
Elvis.
I love me some Elvis. All right, watch carefully. Right? I'm pretty sure as Adam West gets slapped.
That guy got cuffed.
He was on the left. Clark Gable.
Yep.
Wait. Where is it? Right there.
That was Adam West. Yeah, that
was Adam West, right?
That was Adam West. And the other one was not Clark Gable, but
a lot of Stooges.
Oh, he smacked the big girl. Oh, she got her fanny smacked. That was a good one. Yeah, listen up, you dame.
That's the women can take a punch. No offense. Dude. I don't mean anything by that.
No. No, but you know.
Oh shit.
That woman got Larry. She got fucking cuffed. No, she didn't. That was bullshit. That ain't Jack Dempsey. Is it Jack Dempsey?
No, that was what's his name?
Marciano?
No, the other one. God damn it. I can't think of his name now. I forget now. Shit, I can't think of his name.
White guy?
No, I was thinking of the other guy.
Joe Louis?
Yes. Wasn't that Joe Louis?
I think it was.
That's what I was thinking, Joe Louis.
Oh man, that ends the
Hey, I got a new song. I'm gonna download that one song. I dug it.
Oh, you were into that.
I was into it, man. I like it. I'm gonna fucking download it.
I think all that music is good, dude. Like that was a really cool mix of stuff there. Well, so everybody, that's what life was like in the 50s, and you got to see different aspects of pop culture is what we're trying to show you. You got to see like the races, you got to see the vehicles, the cars, which became classic cars. You got to see, like I said, cinema, TV, movies, like real life.
Bitches getting slapped.
A little bit of bitches getting slapped, bitches wrestling, bitches in the weight room, bitches everywhere. Men dancing with men when we thought men didn't do that back then. I mean, so is everything really so profound? Things were happening the whole time. So, hipsters, you're not cool. But we are. Because
the 60s ruined everything.
60s ruined everything.
All downhill. We had a slight return with the 80s, but then we went back down again.
Back down again. Grunge killed it, dude. Grunge killed it. Grunge are the hippies of the 90s. The hippies of the 60s are the grungers.
Like the 50s were like we're at our peak world power. Then the fucking hippies came, ruined it. And the 70s were just a boring pile of shit where everything went bad. Then it was like, 80s, excess
80s,
money,
80s,
all that good stuff. And then we hit the 90s, like you said. And then it's like a really slow turn. Once we graduated high school, it was all over.
Dude, it was done. It was over. It was such a fucking lame time of life to graduate high school. Dude, leading up to it was fucking fantastic. Even the early 90s was great, dude. And then
Frank, the 70s was bad. I'm not knocking the music though. I dig a lot of the music, but come on.
Yeah, but Frank, we had a gas shortage. Everything was mustard yellow and cream.
Every movie from the 70s looks exactly the fucking same. And it's all dirt and ghetto and like grime. Any movie made in Philadelphia or New York, it's a complete shithole.
Oh, it's awful. Shithole. Garbage everywhere.
Oh my god!
Then you had the hillbilly like bar movies where they were like rode the mechanical bull, and everybody had the big mustache and a lariat when they walked into a bar. I mean, I guess that's what you do. But Tim, before we shut everything down and end the show, I do believe that you have a public statement to address here. So, Tim, the floor is yours.
Well, first thing, Eric, before we even get to that part, I want to send a shout out.
Oh, let's do it.
You know as well as I do.
Mm-hmm.
Today is the unfortunate anniversary of my cousin Ron passing away.
Oh.
14 years ago today. I know you knew him. You know, you loved him just as much as I did. He was a good dude. I
I
just
did.
want to say, Ron, I love you, brother. Rest in
Ron,
peace.
we miss you, Ron.
Cheers for you, my man.
Cheers to you, Ron. We love you. We miss you. We never forget you. We talk about you often, and your soul will live on with us, and we will always acknowledge that.
Fuck yeah. So I miss that dude every day, man.
I bet you do, Tim. You guys were. I mean, that's basically your brother, man.
Yeah, man. He wasn't my frickin' frack. We were fucking frickin' frack or Nate and Wit or whatever the hell you want to call us. We had a bunch of names.
100% you were.
Yeah, man. I miss him every day. But without the depressing stuff, I have to call out somebody. And I've never called this person out before.
No, you haven't. You've been diligently middle of the road with this guy.
We've always gotten along. I've always been a team player. I've always been, right there. Whatever he needs, I've gladly done. No questions asked. I said, let's go. I'm all for it. But then I noticed something tonight. There we were watching, put it in the books.
Whoa, yes. By the way, we were both watching it.
I know Terzio was watching because he was commenting. We were watching the Put It in the Book show like we do, like good members of Pop Culture Pro should do, is watch the other people's shows, right?
Exactly.
So here it comes to the end of the show, and before they put their blue-orange ribbon on it, like they say at the end of every show, there was not one mention of this show coming on next. There was not one mention of any other show coming on the network. I find that a little suspect.
That's a little off-putting.
I mean, we always shout out every other show.
Every time.
I mean, we try to nail down the right day, but we know how the days change because a lot of shit going on. But I mean, come on, man. You're the boss.
Yeah. You're the boss.
You got to say coming up next to stick around because there might be people on the Met show that don't know who you are, man, don't know who we are. And if you say, hey, stick around for this show, you're going to dig it. These two guys, they're going to make you laugh. They're going to have a good time, make you laugh tonight. We might get 3, 5, 10 fucking more watchers,
And all for that, Steve. You could have done something good. They're going to listen to you. You're like Tim said, you're the boss.
So, boss, let me tell you something. I love you, brother. Me and you were like this. Well, kind of like that. Well, we never met before, so we're like that. But still.
I say you're good like this.
You got to throw us a shout out, man. At least tell them what's coming on right after. I mean, we literally went on 10 minutes after they were off.
Literally.
I don't know, boss. I'm calling shenanigans. And I don't call shenanigans very often.
Not much.
But I'm calling shenanigans today. It's a sad, sad day.
Boss, we're disappointed. I expect it from Rodriguez. Rodriguez doesn't give a shit about anybody but himself and the Mets. Keith, I'm really disappointed that you didn't jump into our aid because Keith, we know you're one of us. Keith, we know you're one of us.
You know what? No, I'm going to excuse Keith for one reason.
I will. Keith,
he's really only about the Met show. He doesn't really partake in the other shows on the network. Which is
fine.
He does.
And it's cool.
That's his prerogative. He has a life. Good for him.
And Keith gets a pass just because he's Keith. And he's one of us. Keith is one of us.
I know that dude 40 years too. So.
Yep.
Good to go.
But boss, you could have at least came and defended your position. I would have played middleman. That's what I do. I would have been judge, jury, and executioner. But it seems to me you chickened out, and a cop out and a no show means that Tim, you're right.
I'm not angry.
Not angry. No, we're not angry at all. Not at all.
Not
even a little bit. Not even a little angry.
Disappointed is the word.
Extremely disappointed. To the point where, I feel like
sad.
Sad. I feel like the dad on the Waltons when one of the kids steals a gumball from old man Perkins or whoever the hell it is that lives down the fucking road. I don't goddamn know.
I don't know that show either. That show's past me.
I don't like any of those shows. I don't like the Waltons. I don't like Little House on the fucking Prairie. Oh God, I would like somebody to break into the archives and burn all of those fucking things. Bonanza I like, and Gunsmoke I love. Love Gunsmoke. But be that as it may, we have reached the end. We have reached the end of the wormhole that you just swam through in outer space called the A to Z program. It is over. It is done. But what is not done is tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Yeah, I think tomorrow. Tomorrow or Sunday, Ed and Hildegard have the Empire 161 show coming up.
I'm
And,
never going to correct you. You know that, right?
Never.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. I'm never going to correct you.
I love it. And then Ed comes back to you with the Big Boss. I'm not the Big Boss Man show. He should have a Big Boss Man show.
Wow, a whole show about the Big Boss Man? Not even Ed could pull that off.
No, Ed couldn't pull it off. We could. Ed couldn't. But Ed comes back with...
We can do a show about the Big Boss Man, but we can't do a show week to week dedicated to him. Unless we did it, gimmick by gimmick.
I think you could do a Shawn Michaels show. You could do a Bret Hart show. You could do a Stone Cold show, an Undertaker show all day, even a Hogan show. But Boss Man, you'd have to do like a month of Boss Man, But Ed'll be back in Granny's Peach Tea. We'll bust his balls then, and also Double O Devil with Mr. Fischetic, Jason, great guy. Got to know him real well. You know him already, Tim. He's a good friend of yours. But I got to know Jason real well. We share a lot of common interests. Jason's a great guy. We both love British comedy and The Legend of Zelda. So kindred spirits we are. Watch 007 Deep Dive. It's really fun. Unfortunately, I missed my favorite movie. So if they ever revisit Live and Let Die, I do want to be on it. I'll throw my name back in the hat. I had the COVID. I had the COVID-19, and when that was on, so I couldn't. I wasn't even 80%. I wouldn't have been very intuitive, insightful, or, nonpartisan titanium. So anyway, that's coming up. And then Tuesday, of course, is the pinnacle of the week when you witness the two single greatest among the millions and millions of the Just Too Sweet Show fans. The Just Too Sweet Show comes back. Doing the Bowser.
I was going to say millions, but I was too busy doing this.
That's even better. The Bowser. I love the Bowser. The Just Too Sweet show comes back Tuesday, and Tim and I are going to have a brand new wrestling show for you. Lots of stuff happening, lots of stuff going on.
Frank, we're usually on Tuesdays, Just Too Sweet, but Eric had a major storm up here. We had a major. Well, you had the storm, Frank. You live in New York. You knew about the bad storm. Upstate where Eric lives, though, they fucking got hammered. No power, fucking snow drifts.
It was absolute
wampas running around, fucking crazy.
Oh, it was bad. I mean, I saw the ion cannon. I was out. That's how bad it was.
Yep.
But yeah, we got over a foot of snow, a heavy fucking snow.
It looked like that heavy wet shit, right?
And dude, it snowed like 2 inches an hour, and it was just like you could hear it flopping on cars and shit. It just, dude. You know what the scariest part was? I got to tell you this. The scariest part was I'm sitting in my house here, and I'm surrounded by trees and shit, by woods, basically forest. I could hear limbs breaking in the. Everybody said this. This is the common thing everybody said. They could just hear limbs and trees falling, cracking, and breaking all night long from this shit. And that's what down the power lines. That's what lost our power. But I have the power now. So that's Just Too Sweet. Wednesday, I think, is when Granny's goes on. Usually it's to put it in the books. A show that only talks about Mets and nothing else on Pop Culture Pros. And then Thursday, you saw what I did there, right? On Thursday is back to the Disney show, Skyliner. We had a great time, Tim. That was awesome yesterday, wasn't it? Having it. Where are you? You're over here. Having that show with Ashley, with the trivia and then interact. Those girls are so fun. They are so much fun.
They're very fun. And
they do a great show. I encourage you to watch the Skyliner Views on Pop Culture Pros, usually around 8 o'clock on Thursday, usually always Thursday. So 8 o'clock, 8:30. Like you said, we're an ish company. We go on.
And Shooting the Sith is coming back.
Yes.
Because we are 2 weeks away from Star Wars Day, which is, of course, May the 4th. I am going to be live at my boy's tattoo shop getting tattooed.
That's going to be cool.
And watching people get tattooed. And there's supposed to be a costume contest and all that cool shit.
Ooh.
So anybody in New York who happens to like Star Wars or just likes cool fucking tattoos, that's going to be a show you're going to want to watch. Plus, I'm going to have him on next week to do promoting for the event. So
now we'll
be back in the next 2 weeks.
You're going to be live streaming from that.
I'm going to be live. Right? Yes, I am.
I'm going to share that to mine. So everybody so go to Tim's, watch it live. I'll share it to mine in case you miss it. Or I think you can share a live video. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out. I think you can. So I'll be sharing that too. And be sure to do that because that's going to be, that's going to be great. That's going to be so much fun. We'll get tattoos, watch other people get tattooed, costume contest. I hope somebody dresses up as Spock and Darth Vader chops him in half. Anyway, Friday comes back right here again to us assholes. If the world is spinning correctly, we're gonna stop and spin it the other way. You know what we do here at the A2Z program. That's what we do. So, unlike other personalities and shows on this network, we will give you the up-to-date and forecast of what's happening in the next week of pop culture on Pop Culture Pros. And on that note, Tim, thank you for being here tonight, and thank you for experiencing the rockabilly genre. And Tim, I thought it was fun going back to the 50s. I don't know about you.
Listen, I dug the music. It was cool. Watching some shit from the 50s. Hey, man, I like watching stuff and just commenting about it. It's fun.
It's a good time.
It gets the creative juices flowing.
It does, and it's something that, like, you always do with your buddies. Like, and you and I have done it when we're watching stuff. It's like, we're watching a TV show or a movie, and we're making the caustic comments back and forth, and it's like, God damn, this would be so much fun because people laugh at it, and that's what we're trying to do. We're providing you with the entertainment that you so desperately need. And I'm sorry if you didn't know my show was coming up. If your friends would have put it in the book show because you didn't know because nobody said anything. On that note, thank you for watching tonight. This is the A2Z program. My name is Eric Zant, A2Z for short. This over here is my main man, my friend of the end. This is Tim Tabala, and we will both see you next week right here on the Just Too Sweet show. So learn it, like it, love it, Mr. Hand and Ace Ventura. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, live long and prosper.
Or die soon and fail. Either one.
Either one is fine with me. Matter of fact, I would prefer the latter.